required. So I just paid for that along the way, and I was fully finished paying for it when I opened the salon, so I didn't have that overhead. And that's a tip for someone that's going to start their own business, is to do that.
And you just picked my brain, you picked my mind, because I wanted you to share how upcoming business owners in general can actually start their business without paying so much. And I mean, you gave just a few. Do you have any more to share?
Yes. First of all, you shouldn't rush into going into business for yourself. You should plan it, do your demographic study, make sure that the area that you're going to be in is conducive for your business, meaning that you want to make sure that you're going to have the clientele to support you. So the first thing that I would suggest is to, look through the paper, look through the sales circulars, and just decide what type of decor you want in your salon, and just pay for it. Even if you have to put the money to the side, do that until you have the maximum amount needed to open your business, because you don't want to have that overhead. That's one less headache you have to have.
Absolutely. I completely agree. Also, if I may share this with you, go to some yard sales.
Oh, I've done that too.
Yard sales are very, very efficient and very effective as far as you trying to find certain pieces to your decor, because your decor actually represents what your business is and who you are. And you have to make sure that it's inviting to your clients. So very, very good tip. I like that. So let's get to the nitty gritty.
Okay.
Let's get to some hair care tips, how the ladies can take care of their hair, because there's so many women out there who have different types of hair, and they really don't know how to take care of their hair in between going to salon visits. I know that we have clients that have dry hair, oily scalp. You have your natural clients out there. You have ladies who are having hair problems, who have the receding hairline, who is trying to grow their hair back. So let's talk about that a little bit.
Okay, first of all, I want to talk a little bit about dry hair. Dry hair seems to be a major problem for African American women and women of color.
And why is that?
Because our hair, it grows curly. And with it growing curly, the oil cannot go up. Gravity always goes down.
Right.
So the oil cannot travel up the hair shaft. It has to be lubricated and brushed down the hair shaft in order for it to get the proper nutrients it needs.
You learn something new every day. Okay.
Yeah. So another thing that I'd like to share is that you shouldn't use really, really cheap products on the hair. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times those companies are not concerned with your hair type and your hair texture.
Yes, ma'am.
They're simply in the business of making
money. Absolutely.
Okay? And with that being the case, they're going to use the least expensive ingredients, and it's causing damage to our hair. So with that being said, we need to make sure that we consult a hair professional at a salon or a barbershop, wherever, and you want to make sure that they analyze your hair properly to tell you, okay, well, this is what you need for your hair. Let's say we have dry hair. With dry hair, we're going to need to use moisturizers on the hair. Okay. With that being said, you want to use a moisturizer that's going to penetrate the hair shaft.
Nice.
And with it penetrating the hair shaft and getting into that cortical layer, it's going to lubricate the hair just the way it needs to be from the inside out. And with that being the case, you're going to get the kind of shine you want. Nice. Now, one thing you want to make sure you do is you close those cuticles back down once you penetrate that. Once you have that conditioner to be penetrated into the hair shaft, you want to close the cuticles down, because once the cuticles are closed, the sunlight will reflect off the hair instead of being absorbed into the hair.
All right, I hope y'all are listening. You listen to a doctor. That's right. Dr. Linda Washington. So she knows her stuff. I mean, just listening to the information that you're sharing over the airwaves to the Beauty Central family and myself also. I mean, there's so much to know about your hair, because a lot of us are uneducated on how to properly take care of our hair. And I know that this is something that I've experienced. I've gone to a couple of salons throughout my life, my lifespan, and one thing that really stuck out to me my first visit before I initially got my hair done, I had a consultation. And I really think consultations are very important. Because that shows to the client that whoever's taking care of their hair, they're very knowledgeable of what to do and how to really care for your hair.
Exactly.
And that's important, ladies and gentlemen, as far as you going to a beauty salon or a barbershop. If they're doing a consultation, that's top quality.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure that that's something that you do.
I do.
Absolutely.
I do. It's very important to do that, because how will you know what type of problems you're dealing with?
Absolutely.
Unless you analyze what you're working with.
Right.
Okay. So
that's awesome.
How about that?
Oh my gosh, I'm just excited. You want to consultate my hair?
How about that? Okay, we'll set up an appointment.
Look here. We can do that during our music break. You can consultate my hair during the music break, and then
Sounds good.
And then yes, you will know if I'm taking care of my hair or not in between salon visits, ladies and gentlemen.
that?
That's right. So I'm sharing my business on the airway. That means I love y'all a lot.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Now, is there any more information about different types of hair? I know we talked about dry hair.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't get to, remind the audience that once you condition that hair, I did say you need to close the cuticles,
yes.
but you need to close the cuticles with a pH balance stabilizer.
Right, okay.
You want to use that.
Okay.
And what that'll do is it'll close the cuticles down. It'll make the hair easy to comb and make it more manageable.
Okay.
So you want to do that. And guys, you need to do it too. We're always talking about women hair, but hey, you have hair.
That's right.
And you need to take care of it just as well.
Absolutely.
So you need to do the same.
That's right, men. I tell you, I do not leave you out. It's timeless beauty for the men and the women.
Come on.
That's right. The men, y'all can be handsome too.
Exactly.
The beauty for the men is being handsome. Okay, so we can't leave you out. So just make sure that you take care of your hair in between salon and barber visits. That's very, very important. Now, we talked about the dry hair.
Okay.
Let's talk about another type of hair.
Let's talk about damaged hair.
Yes.
Okay, now we all know people, and we've had damaged hair ourselves.
Yes.
Hair can be damaged in a number of ways.
Okay.
For example,
she took her glasses off, so she really getting serious now.
How about that? Yeah. Damaged hair can be, a number of things.
Right.
For example, you could get a relaxer, and the relaxer you get is the improper type of relaxer that you've gotten.
Okay.
One that is not professional. One that has calcium hydroxide in it, which is like eggshell being put on your hair. So it's inhibiting the hair to shine. It's causing the hair to be dry and lifeless.
Wow.
And you don't want to use those mixed relaxers that you get from the store, thinking that, it's a sensitive scalp. Yeah, it's sensitive on your scalp, but it's damaging on your hair.
All right.
And you don't need to use that.
Absolutely.
But there is a remedy for that, but we don't want you to do that if you don't have to. You can be proactive and not even have to go that route.
Absolutely.
But if you go down that road.
So share it. Please share.
Yeah.
They need to hear this just in case we do have some ladies out there who have the damaged hair.
Right.
What's a good remedy for them?
There is a towelette produced by a certain company. I'm not sure if I could say that.
Okay.
Can I say it on? Can't say that on the air, but you can contact me. I can share that with you later. What it does, it's a mineral deposit. It takes away the mineral deposits from the hair.
Right.
Okay. When you're using calcium hydroxide, it has like magnesium and traces of other metals that cling to the hair. It makes the hair dull, brittle, heavy, rough, and unmanageable.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's not you, Miss Crystal. That's
you sure?
not you.
Okay, all right. I have to make sure.
That is not you. And then the hair becomes less responsive to all of the care that you attempt to give it. Now, there is a solution, and like I said, you can use this towelette, and what this towelette will do is it will demineralize the hair. It's going to take off those mineral deposits that have deposited on your hair shaft.
Wow.
And once you use it one time, you'll be able to tell the difference. You want that hair to shine. You want that hair to look, lustrous.
And fabulous.
That's right. Like Miss Crystal said. And fabulous. So this will help it get there. So please, please, please do not use those calcium mixed products on your hair.
Yeah.
You're damaging your hair.
Yeah, absolutely. Remember,
don't do it.
I know this is something that I've seen. When you continue to damage your hair follicles like, look, I'm tired. and they just give up. That's
That's
like with your body, you know.
Exactly.
If you're constantly putting wear and tear in your body, I
It's
don't
gonna
care.
break down.
It's like, look, your brain's like, look, I'm tired.
Exactly.
And it shuts down, and there's nothing that you can do about it. So,
That's exactly
ladies
right.
and gentlemen, make sure you take care of your hair. And information on the product that Dr. Washington shared, I'm going to have that posted on my Facebook page. So so you will also get information on that. And speaking of Facebook, you can look the Beauty Central Show on Facebook. Facebook.com/The Beauty Central Show. And I have your hair care tips, your beauty tips, your health tips, fitness tips, and some inspiration for you. Also, we have our official website up and running. It is thebeautyessentialshow.com. You can find your videos on beauty, fitness, and just, yes, I do have some
skincare.
Yes. Oh, yes. I'm going to have skincare on there also. And we also have something for the men as well. Also, if you don't get a chance to listen to the Beauty Central Show live, hey, don't fret, don't sweat. I have a podcast for you. It is on Spreaker.com. That's Spreaker with an R. Yes, and if you don't get a chance to go on Spreaker.com, type in Krista Williams. That's Christa Williams, and you will find all the shows from the past and from today. And I also have my segments on there, my Couture Closet segment and the Recipe of the Week with Vic Varwu and Brenda Flournoy Bailey. So, yes, I make sure I keep you locked in and tuned in wherever you are and wherever you may be. So, hey, that's some good stuff, right?
All right.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Well, Miss Dr. Washington, I am just excited to have you in the studio just sharing
thank
so
you
much
so
information, and we have more to talk about. I mean, it's just, I just love being in the presence of women who just continue to share their knowledge and continue to grow, because school is never out for the pros. I don't care how long you're in the game, or whatever game you're in, you are never it's never too late for you to continue to grow when it comes to knowledge.
I'm gonna always stay green. I have to.
All right, I like that.
Yeah,
You're gonna always stay green. I love it. I like that. You mind if I use that?
Oh no, not at all.
Look here. If I get a little change, I'll throw you some.
Come on now.
Okay.
Don't forget me.
Trust me, I will not do that. But I wish you all could see Dr. Washington. Skin just is beautiful. Skin is gorgeous. Hold on just 1 second. I think we have somebody on the line. Hello, you're on the air with Beauty Essentials. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Yes. I want to tell y'all that I'm enjoying the show. I got a surprise for Dr. Washington.
Oh, wow. What's the surprise?
And I want everybody to take and grasp for what Dr. Washington is saying.
Wow.
Because you know what? I was one of her students, and she gave me my first chance of doing a hair and fashion show.
In a fashion show, wow.
Okay.
And what is your name, young man?
My name is Lawrence Freeman,
Hey,
a.k.a.
Lawrence.
Wow.
How are you?
Hey, Dr. Washington.
How are you? I hadn't seen you in a minute. The last time I saw you was over off of 1227 Augusta West Parkway.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Well,
Yeah.
I am so glad that you surprised Dr. Washington.
Yes.
Just hearing one of your students,
Awesome.
you know, that's always a good sign.
Yes, it is. It feels good to know that somebody, enjoyed what I did with them.
I know it. Oh, my
Lawrence,
gosh.
thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And I thank you because my company and what you had did for me and inspired me, and you gave me a chance
Thank you.
So
through my business.
So what business are you owning now?
Well, I own my own entertainment company called Law Entertainment Group.
Okay. Nice.
Wonderful.
Okay. Well,
And that's when she gave me my first break or doing my first show.
that's
And we
And
packed
can
the
we
gym out.
say what high school it was?
Uh-oh.
Can we say that?
Go ahead. What high school?
Lucy Lane.
All right. Home of the Wildcats, right?
There you go. Yes, it was.
Oh, my gosh. Lawrence, we appreciate you so much for just sharing your testimony on the Beauty Essential Show. And blessings to your endeavors, your future endeavors. I know you're going to
yeah.
continue to do great things because you have had Dr. Washington as your mentor. And just always make sure you keep God in everything you do, and He's going to bless you tremendously.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Lawrence, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
And thank y'all.
Have a blessed day.
You too.
Okay. Bye-bye.